Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I don't know what the video is about. I'll be doing something else. Next thing I know, I'm snatched up into doing a video. So, whatever. Like, y'all traveling. We wanted to experience sensation. We wanted to know what it felt like, tasted like, smelled like, sounded like. Got a blues mood on. Been thinking about B.B. King a lot. Rabia has many different moods. I talk to Satan sometimes. I talk to Shaitan out loud. It's the occupied in a different world. You don't believe it exists. That's the greatest thing you ever pulled off. It's making you think that this jinn don't exist. He's the king of all the evil jinn. St. Tuba said there were over 8,000 races of jinn. But some of them believe. Some of them worship Yahweh. Some of them worship Allah. Some of them worship him. Let me see if I had a poem. I have to pull the page up. You know, we're getting old. I guess. Think that. I'm subject to just pull the plug to the page one day. Not because I'm mad at nobody. Everybody needs to feel absence. They need to feel the void. They didn't understand what that energy feels like when it's gone. Take people for granted. I don't take SIAM for granted. I don't take you for granted. I don't take a breath for granted anymore, heartbeat. I say, oh, the Ibrahim and that Shaitan Rajim. I don't say, get thee behind me. I don't want him in front of me. I don't want him in back of me. I don't want him in the right of me, the left of me, above me, beneath me. I don't want him nowhere near me, so I want him to vanish. And the way to do that is to understand what I'm speaking out of my mouth. Whatever I speak out of my mouth, I'll make happen. Look at your world. Look at your life. It's all based on how you thought. Let me bring you back up again. How you spoken? We speak what we think. We think what we speak. And thoughts are things. When you think love, you'll get love in return. You think fear, fear can smell fear. Fear can smell God. And understand what is to fear. Not living up to all that's been given to you. That is the hamartia. And I don't intend to speaking anything. I have no notes. I have no, written manuscript for you. I simply say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. If it takes you 1,000 times to say Allah, you have to say that a zillion times thinking that you got some kind of magical formula to make God move for you, then you do that. I don't do that. I just simply say, I trust, I know. And I'm there. You can't get mad at me because I'm there and you still trying to crawl. You reading books, quoting, but you don't know. When you know, you be. And you be manifestation of that being. You be that quality of that being. You can look around you and see that being is divine love. It's love all over you. The Quran addresses you over and over. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It never talks about being the wrath of Allah. In no surah does it ever say that. You create that wrath. In your own life, you go and jump off the top of the Empire State Building and then you find out that you had a bad dream the night before that told you you could fly. And as you watch yourself descending so fast you can't even catch your breath done left you, and you know the concrete is coming towards you. When you smash into that concrete, you can't get mad at somebody else because you jumped off thinking you could fly. And they told you you would hit the concrete because you jumped off. You get mad at them because they loved you enough to speak the truth to you in a way that would keep you from jumping off and hitting the concrete. I see my son getting ready to run out into the front of a Mack truck. I'm not going to say nothing. Because if I say anything, it'll scare him to death and he'll stand there and he'll get hit. I'm just going to have to give my life to snatch him off the streets. And I don't have a Messiah complex. I got to get away from people complex. who are not real, not with themselves. So don't come bring me that half-washed stuff you want to step around my house and bring me. Oh, I didn't hear you. If I had, I would have ran to the door and asked because my affectation is still attached. But you know what? That wouldn't happen today because I went through some more pain to understand that ain't nobody real but God to me. And I can't afford to step off that square one fraction of an inch. I don't want to. Ain't nothing outside of the square but pain, deception, deceit, betrayal, dishonesty. Everything that brings you joy, great, great, jubilant joy turns into sadness and pain after a while. Look at it in your life. See the contradictory nature of this existence, this transitory existence, as Dr. Paul Tillich and others talked about it in Shaking of the Foundations, that great book that I once read. And he said in the year King Uzziah died, the prophet Isaiah did. I saw also the Lord high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple, he said. His train filled the temple, and above it stood the two seraphims, and each one had 2 wings, 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, with 2 he covered his breast, and with 2 he did fly. He did fly. And he said the posts of the pillars in the temple began to shake and quake. And he said it was because the Lord of the hosts was present. The Lord of hosts was present in his holy temple. And you can read the 6th chapter for yourself and see what else Isaiah said. And they thought they killed Isaiah, but they only made him live more. They saw him asunder in his body, but his spirit was never sawn asunder. It magnified itself. It multiplied. Leave the men of God alone. Even if you don't understand them, leave them alone. Strange things happen to you. Because he don't feel nothing but not loving God back the way he knows he's been loved by God. People that love God, period. I don't care what religion you are. You can have this vision I have to do some wonderful things for some children. Mark don't join me and make a movie. We can make a movie. Facebook got the technology to do that. We make a movie and just, fill up the whole plane. Just film the thing from leaving, people working, Facebook staff join in, put the packages together for the children. Many of them, so many children in Africa don't have nothing like we got. They run through the sand with a little cardboard box and some pop cans attached to it. It just tickled me, and they were so happy with that. And I'm the lie, man. What would they be happy with if you got something remote, man? You put down a pad for them and ride up. Them jokers, man. Them kids I know in Tuba, man, they be on fences with their little remote control, talking about the battery don't went down. They got to go get some more battery. They would have a ball. They would have a ball. They had nothing like that. And I want to give them something like that from the West. I know some people out there love people and love children. I know they know I'm real. I know you know that by now. You got to know that by now. If you don't know by now, I don't know what to say about you. I don't. I'm trying to find a poem. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find a poem. I know I got 1 or 2 up into it. So wait a minute. Let me put you down if I got to put you down for a little minute. Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Nungadef. Abaraganti. Ashante. Namaste. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya to my Hindu brothers and sisters. Sat Sri Akal. Sat Shrikal. Sat Shrikal to my Sikh brothers and sisters. Sat Shrikal. Shatrika. Poem. That's what I'm looking for. You know I gotta put my eyes on. Yeah. What I say in this one video, I said, do not care if there are any humans to post this video or not. I really don't. I don't care, but that's stupid. All we know is that whoever he is my favorite drummer in this whole wide world and very omniverse. Cause I know I can't play no drum. And those that know me know I could not play no drum. And you need to watch this through YouTube or some speakers and a good sound system. I'll leave this divine card model alone. So I ain't claiming credit for none of this. None of his poetry either. I give all the glory to God. But I know I got if he left a remark. Jillian Backett. That's right. That's what he is. Jillian Backett. Jillian Backett. Fifi. Boy. People better wake the hell up. Let's see. What he say here? SIAM said, he does not sleep. That's why he's looking crazy. He needs to shut down everything, go swim in the sleeping pool. Away from all non-human beings. I don't care if other people laugh at my stuff. I laugh at it myself. I be laughing. Whoever he is, he talks, you know. Yeah, he tickles me. He tickles me. I watch him play drums, and I be sitting here, man. I said, wow, man. I listen to him sing. No, he didn't get up here and sing. He wrote a play today about rabia. Well, I ought to read this. I am going to read this as a play. This is literature. Seriously, our lives, each of our lives is the greatest sitcom you ever watch on anybody's TV. You don't have to go watch a TV. Just film yourself. Okay. One act. For those that are real, one act play, scene one, act one. She was here earlier today, robbing me. Lights come up center stage. Rabia and Father SIAM. Rabia. Dad. Father SIAM. I cannot box now and I have no money. Come see me. You and your mama. Salam alaikum, my love. Dad. Rabia. Okay. I'm coming to get my food so me and mama will be with me. Father SIAM. Is it that time to do that? Rabia. Yes. Rabia. Well, we can talk when I get there. Let's just say the devil working, but fuck him. And okay, oh, I love you, Dad. I love you. Father SIAM. Okay, baby. Rabia. I'll write you when I'm on my way. Father SIAM. Satan. Him. Rabia. I'm up here crying. Man, my job telling me they can't pay me all my money. And that's not fair, man. I worked over 80 hours to make sure I had more money so I could pay my car note and everything like I'm so through. Like no matter how hard I try, something, Father SIAM. Satan. Him. Rabia. I need all my money, Father SIAM. You need what God say. Not writing in no box. You come here, Rabia. Okay. I will let you know when I'm on the way, Father SIAM. You've been on the way before you were born. Give me my salam, Rabia. Salam, Father SIAM. Thank you, Negro. Out. Satan, right now. Practice the holy science your father taught you and put inside the greatness in you. Go do it now, Rabia. 7 hearts, Father SIAM. Him now. Because if you bring him with you, he will get upped over here, Rabia. Beat his ass, Daddy. Father SIAM. Me will. Okay. With my baby. For real. And he know this. He know this. Rabia, I got how many hearts I get that time? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hearts. And laughing face, Rabia said, see if you have maybe $3 in change. See if you have maybe $3 in change for my gas. I talked to the people about my car. I've been in the clear this whole time. Yeah, Father Sam, see if you can stop writing and asking me for it and bring your little on. Rabia. Okay. LOL. Lights out. I share these things on personal life with people so they can understand that it's okay to be a real person. And you ain't got to hide from people. What's meant for you, it'll find you. What's not meant for you can't come near you. Let me bring you back up and take that down. I don't know, I'm in video making mood. What can I? This is Rabia's song tonight. She gave me a lot of love. I don't know how none of that sounds. So I'll play it back later. Excuse me. I'm excusing myself for you. Put your head in the things on too, just like I did. You know. Let's see. I was gonna say the other night on tape, Father Sarr. We were once talking, and he showed me the photos on his wall and progress over the years how I used to dress. And he went from real colorful, beautiful suits and things to just wearing black. And he told me why he wore black. And He said after he really grew spiritually, and came to understand it wasn't about him at all. It was about all of that being annihilated. And I asked Father for something from him to bless me, and he gave me a three-piece suit of his, all black. And he said, I can give you, part of it was brand new. One of them, the top part over the overlaying part, one beautiful one that goes over everything. That was new. But the rest was his. He said, I could give you all new. He said, but I want you to have it from my body. I said, yeah, I want the bark. I want you. I want your essence. I'll wear it. I'll wear my father. You know, he wouldn't open up his gate for none of his talibé. He was sick, and he wouldn't open up for them. And when I would come to Africa, come down to Rockmedy, they would, I would go to Sarr to see him. And all the talibé would come and run behind me because they knew if I did Sindidi, if I sang it in English the way I was singing it, I was doing it in my way. He loved that. I didn't know how to do it the way I do now. But then I just did it from my heart. And I would stand at the door and do Sindidi. The most perfect prayer for the mind, body, and soul. Now, if that's the most perfect prayer I want to do, I don't have to tell nobody about nothing else. Just tell them about Sindidi. Because it's the most perfect prayer for the body, mind, and soul. You can't get no more perfect than most perfect. So when you run off about a whole bunch of other stuff, and you do what seems to your whole being will blow apart. I'm serious. Spiritually, in a good way. You may not come back here no more. I'm serious. He did write over 70 tons of poems. They wrote him. And some of them have the power to kill people. They'll kill you dead, you're impure, and you do Charlie Bata Maraki. You keep doing that, see what happened to your mind. Be like one boy I met, just completely out of his mind. They had to bring him to Shaikh Sarr, because Shaikh Sarr is a healer. He don't come coming out giving no lectures on psychology. What is your problem today? What fruit did you eat yesterday? Can you tell me? Did you eat any pork last week? No, he didn't do any of that. He just stays inside. Shaikh Sarr is, and they get healed. Serious business. They bring them crazy in 10 bed bugs. I watched it. Had to lock them up because they hurt themselves. So we be passing by and they be talking to us and go off, and some of them know English. They be speaking to me. How you doing? I stopped. I talked to them because I could lose my mind. I could lose my head like that. Be sitting there looking silly and need somebody to say I love you too. And then you see those same people a month later sit down next to you reciting Quran and praying with you, and they in their right mind. Now what happened? Don't look at the outside of the Sheikh. You'll miss. Don't look at where he grew up. You'll miss. Don't look at his skin color. You'll miss. As St. Tuba told those Arabs in Mauritania. They didn't miss either. He went down there and everybody started following. Yeah. Sheikh City and them. I got to show this. I don't show it to brag. I just show this to people who don't be messing with SIAM. Man, see, you always got to get up under my feet. But you warm, man. You keep me warm, though, man. But you get on my nerves sometimes, boy. You don't ever want to leave me. I forget you here. I be done stepped on your big head. And you're not getting on TV tonight, so you might as well just chill out. Now, this was given to me by Serigne Habibullah. Huh? And what does he do when he sees me? He'd be sitting down in the sand in Dar Qudus. He'd jump up out the sand in front of his talibé. He grabs me and holds me in his arms and rocks me and kisses me on my face. And he kisses me. He oozes love. They never see him act like that with no shake. And I can't speak English, and he can't speak English. I can't speak Wolof, but we speak to one another. And this is his scepter. And his mother's of the Mauritanian connection. How you going to come to me? How you going to come to this station, I'm saying? Not me. I'm not important. You better get on board. The tool's not confined to your Senegalese boxes or nobody's boxes. And you can hear the tinkling bells for yourself on that video. On one, there was a ram's horn that sounded when I was doing one for Akibune. It's on there. You can hear it. These manifestations. And I'm not worshiping Satan. I don't eat him for dinner or breakfast or lunch. I don't fellowship with him. You can't put no demon on me. Want to jump on you like it did in the book of Acts. He went up there messing with the jinn and the devil. Huh? and they wouldn't have enough power to deal with that. And that devil jumped out of them that he was in and leaped on them. He said, now, him I know, and but I don't, who are you? That's what the jinn said. So, I mean, you know, I'm just a little black man making some noise. That's all I am. I ain't got nobody but God and his angels with me. I mean, you know, I don't have no enemies. I don't have time. I wanted to find a poem and get on up. Some people like my videos, but you need to send them out. If you love children, you need to send some of your love to me, that God has blessed you. SIAM in care of the Happy House, 3635 North Capitol Avenue, Indianapolis 46208, USA. And I'll deposit in a bank account. If Facebook ought to film this, we ought to just get a plane and film this from beginning to end and take these things to these kids, and Mark need to be with me because he went to Harvard too. And I thought Harvard alumni are supposed to love one and support one another. That's what they told me. That's what they spoke. That's what they said. I mean, we went through something at that school. Dr. Paul Hansen sat there and told me this school would tear your soul out. I didn't know what he was talking about. I said, what kind of school did me? Yeah, well, it damn near did. And I can't tell you how, because it's beyond words. It's something that you experience. I experienced that going to Harvard. I didn't experience it at Ohio State. But it was also one of the grandest times in my life. I don't complain about nothing that the Lord has given me. I've learned to give thanks in all things, in war and in peace, in happiness, in sadness. You're not in control of your next fart. So why are you trying to complain? Why are you trying to complain about what you can't change? What you can't do nothing about? It's already been done. I think we have a part to play in that, though. But that's also written as well. Whatever part you're going to play in the play, that's already written. But I think like they do scripts, man. God answers prayers. That's already designed too, that the script will be added to and that adaptations will be given and all of that to make the play what it's supposed to be before you get up out of here. You thought you was here forever. Well, you can think that. When you land in the grave, you'll understand that that was a bad thought. You won't question where you got that thought from. I intend to say all that. I don't know where this poem came from. Do you know little tiny meeny miny God Jr.? Do you know his half brother, sister's father's uncle? Well, me his fourth cousin. I love Video 13. The beauty of that music. You don't never hear it on no cell phone. Something got a hold of my hands, man. It wasn't no gin either. And one video, it's like you could hear the angels running off the top of the drum. They're running, a bunch of them running, just running off, little tiny feet. I'm gonna close out with this. Still about Robbie to me today. My benediction knows that it means something to it. Man knows that it doesn't. You don't know. Knows that my benediction means something to you. You know what to do with it. Those of you that are true ones know what to do. Those that love me, no matter what you call yourself, I don't care about that. They're not you. There's your more serene tuba, serene chin, serene sound, serene happy, serene side. For all my fathers. Yeah, peace and blessing be upon all the messengers and prophets sent to mankind. Give us intrinsic diet, O Lord, this bread of life that will make us men, that will make us men and women